Well, hello everyone. This is Lisa with Lisa's Coloring Corner. If you're new here, hello and welcome to the channel. And if you're back, welcome back. I have gotten quite a few Color Questopia books since I have been away from the channel. There are actually 5 of them here, so you can see Color Questopia has still been coming out with the books. Yeah. So I'm just going to do really quick flip throughs of these, so we'll be here forever. I do have fairy tales, Halloween, stained glass patterns, Kawaii Christmas, and Merry Christmas. So let's start with fairy tales. Now, I have not colored in any of these yet, not even doing the outlines. Usually when I show a Color Questopia book, I at least have 1 or 2 pictures outlined. I always take, or I always get the white background, what they call white background, so I can color in the lines. For some reason, I just love doing that. But then they have what's called the black background versions, if you're not familiar with those books. And it's not a black background. It's the lines are filled in with black. So, all right. Fairy Tales, front cover. Always have their color key on the back, and it's a standard color key. 25 colors. We have the title page, color palette tips, and we get into the pictures. Oh, and it has the name of the fairy tale. That's nice. Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Cinderella, the Snow Queen, Pinocchio, the Frog Prince, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, Rapunzel, very famous ones, Little Red Riding Hood, Chicken Little, Puss in Boots, Gingerbread Man. Now, you young ones may not recognize some of these. Goldilocks and the Three Bears, Hansel and Gretel, Jack and the Beanstalk. Some of these are what I grew up on. The Pied Piper, The Princess and the Pea. How many remember that one? Three Little Pigs, Thumbelina. Oh, I remember I had a book with Thumbelina. The Ugly Duckling, who grew up to be a swan. Three Billy Goats Gruff. The Bremen Town Musicians. Rumpelstiltskin, I get your firstborn. All right, and then they always include some bonus images from some of their other books. So here is one from Fantasy Houses, one from their Birds and Butterflies book, from Fantasy Animals, and from Flowers and Gardens. Fantasy Landscapes. Look at the detail of that book. Now you're going to notice some of them have 50 colors. Their oldest ones, the ones that they first put out, have 50 colors. What was it, sometime last year? They converted to half the amount of colors. So now they only have the 25. So sometimes you will see the 50 colors. You can use whatever colors you want, right? You always have a custom color chart at the back, or I should say, a couple of them. Color testing sheet, asking for a review on Amazon, a couple blank sheets at the back. So then we have Halloween, cute color by number. So here's the front cover, again, color key on the back. Title page, skipped one. It's, oh, thank you for your purchase. You can get a free digital copy. They do have a book called The Highlight Reel Color by Number Books. So you can get it by scanning that. They have a website, colorquestopia.com. They have a Facebook group, Color Questopia. On Instagram, Color Questopia, so you can always share your completed artwork there. And again, leaving a review by scanning that QR code. Color by number tips, color palette tips. And we get into the pictures. So again, there are black outline versions of these books. But again, I love coloring these in. So there's some of both of us, but I will leave links to both versions of all 5 of these. So no worries, I got you covered. So I know Halloween has come and gone, but there's always next year. There's some, I think there's a coloring event halfway to Halloween. When is that? May? Because July is Christmas in July, right? So I think May might be halfway to Halloween. So I can color then too. Or I know some that color Christmas all year round. Happy kitty. Okay, that one is a black outline. Huh. Wonder if that was a boo-boo. But that's what a black outline, black background would look like. Again, bonus images. The bonus images usually kind of relate to the subject matter of that particular book. So this one is Halloween. Happy Halloween. Autumn patterns. Autumn. Witch fantasy. Which kind of goes along with Halloween, right? Again, back of the book is the same. Custom color charts and your testing sheet and asking for a review. Next one is stained glass patterns. Again, color key on the back. Title page. Thank you page. Color palette tips. Color by number tips. We get into the pictures. What was the title of this? Oh yeah, stained glass patterns. Oh, this one's right up my alley. Oh, pretty. Definitely will be coloring out of this. Love stained glass, and I love patterns. I see they're more stained glass pictures, but they, like this one's a dream catcher. Oh, knew it'd come to me. Kept thinking wind or something. Oh, look at the dragonfly. It's a more simple one. Oh, look at it. Looks like a snowflake. These are cute. They do look like stained glass, don't they? That would be pretty. Ooh. A reindeer. Definitely some more detailed and some not. This one I would say is kind of in between. You have some of Color Questopia books that are extremely detailed, and then you have some on the very simple side. So they have something for everybody. Here are our bonus images. Here's stained glass. Dazzling patterns. Love this book. Halloween patterns. Relaxation. See, here's a simpler one. Autumn patterns. custom color charts, testing page, and asking for a review. The back of all the books are the same. Color chart, Kawaii Christmas. Again, title page, thank you page, color palettes, color by number tips, and we get into the book. So we have our cute kawaii characters in Christmas settings. The thing I like about Color Questopia is they do only list the colors that you need for that picture. Love it when they do that. Definitely these two Christmas books I'm going to want to color out of. So I've been trying to put some books on the side that I want to try to get to in the month of December. I do have 2 diamond painting events going on. So I'm going to be a little busy diamond painting too. So we'll see what I'll get done coloring wise. I do try to get both hobbies in. Show them both some love. Because I do love them both. Oh, I love that one. How many times did I just say love in the past 30 seconds? Here's some bonus images. Christmas joy. Look at the penguins. Christmas fantasy. This is a more detailed book, but it's beautiful. Merry Christmas. You know, I thought this one was from last year. I thought it looked familiar. We're going to look at it anyhow, but I might have, maybe not. Maybe they just have it in here. I'm going to have to look at the publication date. I thought it was one I didn't have yet. Large print Christmas. So you can see that's a very simple one. If you want a simpler book, they do have some large print versions. Hawaii. Custom color charts, all the same stuff in the back. Then finally, we do have the Merry Christmas one. I apologize if this one has been out for a while, but we're going to show it anyhow. Merry Christmas. Yeah, copyright 2021. Okay, so maybe I do have this one. Well, maybe this will be in a future giveaway. Who knows? Or my daughter might want it too. We're going to flip through it anyhow. Maybe you haven't seen it. Okay, front pages are all the same. So, yeah, another Christmas book. I'm sure if I've had this for a while, look at the detail in that one. If I've had it for a while, I probably colored out of it or at least outlined a picture or two. I think I enjoy doing the outlining as much, if not more, for some strange reason, as I do coloring it in. I don't know why. Is anybody else like that out there? I don't know. There's some satisfaction with filling in those lines. I love it. Some I know use different colored gel pens. I kind of always stick to my silver, just purely because, oh wow, look at the detail in that. Purely because I think it looks more mosaic with the silver. Makes it look like there's the lead in between, you know, the stained glass, which is kind of the look I'm going for. So that's kind of why I personally go with the silver gel pen. Plus I have a ton of silver gel pens to use up. So, oh my gosh, look at the detail. I bet you that would be gorgeous when it's done. And I love coloring it in first. If you haven't heard me say this before, I'll outline it, I should say, not color it in. I'll outline it in the gel pen first, because then that kind of repels the alcohol ink. If you use alcohol marker in these books, the gel pen kind of prevents the alcohol ink from spreading. So just a tip. If you do outline and stuff, yeah, do it first before coloring them in. Makes the coloring in much, much easier. Look at them mice. So yeah, that's what I always do. Some more bonus images. They do have a large print Christmas. So again, if you want a more simplistic Christmas book, they do have that. Christmas Fantasy again. And again, there are some with their older color palette. Here is the Christmas Wonderful Winter. Angels. Oh, there's some pretty pictures in there. And the back of the book is all the same. All right, so we do have our 2 Christmas books, our stained glass patterns, our Halloween book, and our fairy tales book. Again, I'll leave links to both versions of each of these 5 books. They are Amazon affiliate links. So if you do purchase through one of those links, which will take you over to Amazon, and complete the purchase, I do get a small commission from those purchases, which does go right back into the channel. Gives me more content to show you guys. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. As always, if you enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up button on your way out. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please put them down in the comment section below. And of course, if you're not already subscribed, please consider doing so. I usually try to post at least 1 video a day. I hope everyone is having a great day. I'll see you in my next video. And as always, happy coloring. Bye, guys.